What's going on, everybody? It's your boy NekoDarius, and I am back playing NASCAR Thunder 2004. We're heading into our 5th race of the season. 5 races in, and we've got a lot to do. We're still in the top in the points, or at least in the top 20 in points, or somewhere around there, right? Top 20? Were we in the top 20? Yeah, 17th. I had to double check. We're top 20 in points still. We have some problems with the car. The car is still struggling. We got a new chassis in progress. We've got a new fabrication shop in progress as well. We've got a lot coming up. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and go right on to the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400 at Darlington. I have no confidence in the car for this track, unfortunately. I did some practice laps, but it's just real bad in 3 and 4. Wait a minute, guys. We might have found something there.
Man, you got a lot of work to do in this race.
Never mind, we didn't find it. Well, this is about to be a bad race for us. I can see it coming. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it.
This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live at Darlington Raceway, the granddaddy of super speedways, in Darlington, South Carolina for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Every driver who comes here has one goal in mind. Don't add any paint to the wall. What makes Darlington so tough?
Well, we'll see a lot of drivers run right up against the wall here all race long. That makes you fast, but it can also be very costly when you make even the slightest mistake.
Robbie Gordon has been starting at the front all season.
Yeah, but don't forget, Joe, it takes a lot of people working together to get that car starting in the top 10 every week.
Jack Sprague looks to turn his luck around in this race.
I believe they got a good chance to turn their luck around right here. These guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
The Nikon car doesn't seem to have a handle on qualifying for the speedways this year.
And let me tell you how frustrating that is to a driver. Starting in the back of the pack all the time is kind of like only being able to drive at rush hour. You know where you want to be, but that car in front or beside of you is always in your way.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
What's Phil Jr. doing this far back? You know what? Don't even question it, Neko. Let's go. Come on, Robbie. You didn't have to be on my outside like that. Come on. Horrible positioning on that man's part. It is like driving in rush hour right now. It's horrible.
Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader. Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. The 43 car is looking to pass. They're on both sides.
I don't know why they checked up, but thank you. I think I'm going to start leaning on these guys a little bit more.
Take it easy on those tires. Still there. Good pass. Take care of that car. Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either. Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the
I gotta just set sail. Come on. We are way better than what we're driving as. We're driving like we don't got no common sense.
Ouch. Car still driving okay? Good boy on gas.
The answer to that question is going to be no. The car is not driving okay, and we need to fix this. It's loose and tight at the same time. I don't know how to really explain that, but it's loose and tight at the same time. I just can't get the car to stay off the wall. It just tightens.
Might be time for a new left rear tire. Caution out of the racetrack. The yellow flag now waves as the field makes its way back to the start finish line. But we are under a yellow flag ignition for a problem out on the racetrack.
Why? Why me, guys? Why me? I won't even lie to you. The car just took off.
After all that exciting racing on the track, the crews now get their chance to perform and
Okay.
cars heading down.
We've got to make it happen. I went another round down. The car is just, it tightens up on the corner exit, but it's loose going in. Middle, it tightens. Off, it's tight. I just don't know what else to do. We've got to work on the car. At this point, we got to work on the car. I was coming down pit road. I had all the plans in the world of just kind of diving in there and trying to undercut the guys I was already around. And I got on the brakes and the car was like, yeah, we're gonna go right this time. I'm like, cool, thanks, car. So here we are,
Stayed out to getting track position.
dead last. Okay, not dead last, but 40th.
Number 20 coming up quick.
Yeah, we got Tony Stewart back here with his super fast car.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles. On that left. We're down a spot. Keep digging.
I don't know how you can explain this. I don't know if you guys are noticing. I'm literally turning left and the car is still going right.
Got one down left. Clear all around.
I don't know what to do, guys. I've loosened the car up and the car still got problems. I think the only thing I can do now is just kind of dive it in there and hope. Nope.
Wow, big leg. You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not okay. Our car is garbage.
On that left. You're clear.
This is a hard track, I know. It's fine though. We just shouldn't be struggling this bad.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us. Still beside you. Take it easy. Great. Now you got a target on your back. We're clear.
Horrible. And the only reason why I decided to retaliate was because he knew better than to keep hitting me in the corner. And he just wouldn't back off. It's like Jack Sprague, dude, you're horrible in your car, man. I mean, I know we're struggling right now, but it's like we shouldn't be racing against you. And yet here we are racing against you, man. I'm hoping that the car that we're going to have coming up, once it gets overhauled, is going to be a lot better than this. Because as it stands right now, we're nowhere near competitive. We're puttering around and barely surviving. Well, Jack Sprague blew a motor like a lap later. We got to figure something out with the car. No point in staying out. The car is horrible. We got to do everything we can, repair the car, and then just dive it into the corners and hope and pray that it sticks. Or hope and pray that somebody's there and then we just run up against them. Something. We got it. We can't finish 43rd or 42nd. We can't finish in the 40s. We've got to be finishing higher than this. This is horrible. The car just doesn't want to drive. Y'all are about to see a guy desperately trying to do whatever he can in NASCAR.
Still 7 seconds off the lead. Save your tires. We got some cars headed down pit road.
They do? Wait a minute. Hold up. We got some cars on pit road? Does this mean the field has to pit? Wait a minute. I was desperate there for a second, but I might not need to be desperate no more. We're 36th. Leader's coming down. Oh. All right, well, price is averted, y'all. Well, that's it, 35th. I'll take it. Must be a pipe dream to hope that somebody runs out of gas, right?
Still there.
Kamikaze dive!
Good shape to be fast, buddy. The 4 car just hit you there.
That was horrible.
The kind of finish the
That's not the way that you're supposed to end the race.
NASCAR Winter Cup races can be
But
laps.
well, at least we did it.
Sometimes
35th, I'll take it. 35th is a better spot than before.
Nikon car.
That would have been horrible had I been like finished off in 40th or something. So I'll take 35th,
Probably won't be
but I shouldn't have ruined the car.
Zero car.
should be interesting next time they get next to each
Bad decision.
racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
Yeah, screw the zero car. He's whatever.
We enjoyed bringing it to you. Next up is Bristol.
Yay, short track racing with a with a busted car. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. We're gonna have our work cut out for us, aren't we? Well, I got some rivals. Jack Sprague's a rival, Kyle Petty, Mike Skinner, Robbie Gordon. It's not that bad, could be worse. And again, despite us having the troubles that we had at the track, we did finish somewhat better. Unfortunately, I did completely screw up the car. We'll have to figure out what that means for us. Well, we landed back at the shop after leaving South Carolina in the dust, and hopefully we don't got to go back there for a while. Let's take a look at what the car looks like. Sponsors are still pretty happy. We're still doing what we need to do for the most part. Team probably isn't. Chassis is pretty damaged and banged up. Motor is banged up down to 80. And looks like the chassis or the body took some knocks too. So we're going to go ahead and repair the body. We have no choice but to, honestly. We can actually overhaul the motor. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and spend the $103,000 to overhaul this motor, get it in line with the second motor, and then for the chassis, see, now that we've got the upgrade in for the chassis shop, it seems like we're now able to overhaul this and actually make it look a little bit better than the other one. So we'll go ahead and overhaul. So we're going to overhaul 2, repair 1 in bodies, and we'll figure out what that means for us going forward after that. So we've only got 1 car, 1 body. Again, bad decision on my part to just kind of yeet myself off in there. We've still got 2 more races left in the fabrication shop, so that's still coming along pretty well. I've got to stop doing dumb things. I just yeeted myself off in there, trying my best to make something happen, and ultimately paid the price. And as such, now I'm behind Jamie McMurray in the standings. Bristol's next. It's a track that I'm not happy about. Short track racing is real tough for me, but that's our next goal. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you like today's video, or you can just leave me a comment that says I was real dumb for just throwing myself in there and turned 3 and 4 on the last lap. Either way it goes, we finished 35th. I'll see you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.